Hi, Chris Sheeran. Thanks very much for clicking on this video. I'm sure, hopefully, I will answer some questions about if you're thinking of property investing. So, you must have questions like, I'm interested in property investing, but can I actually do it? Do I know enough to property invest? If I don't, where am I going to get that information? Who am I going to get that information from? How is that information going to be delivered? Can I trust those people? There's loads and loads of options. But before you do that, the most important thing you need to think about is, if I'm going to invest in property, how much time and resources do I have to put into this venture? Because that's really important, because we all have a busy life, we all have friends and family, and we need to understand how this is going to impact on our lives, in addition to the fantastic returns that property can give us. So you've got, I think, the following options. You can go it alone, you can do it yourself, which is great. It's really great to do that if you have the experience, if you have the time, if you have the team, and you have the support. If you haven't, you need to go and get educated. You need to go and get that experience. Now, there is a multitude of different courses. There is young people doing courses. There's older people doing courses. There's different courses in different strategies. Some are online, some are in person. So many different options, which is really difficult to understand. It's all about getting reviews, getting recommendations. The next option is to do a joint venture. This can be a really good idea because you are joint venturing with somebody that has the experience, knows what they're doing, but it's really keen that you understand what your part in that is going to be. Are you going to just provide the money? Are you going to provide the time? Are you going to provide the experience? And what's the split going to be? Is it 70-30, 50-50, 80-20? Is that going to be just cash flow? Does that also part equity? And we all know property grows in asset quantity and value over the years. For example, how much was your house worth when you bought it, the first house, and how much is it now? Property generally doubles in price 8 to 10 years. So JV is a really good option. The other option is an earn and learn. What this means is you're putting the money in and you're getting all the experience, and the person doing the investing for you in terms of developing the project, building it, refinancing it, running it, etc. They're taking all the risk, you're getting a guaranteed return. Now that can be a really good idea if you want to be able to be involved in the project, understand it and learn, and then maybe the next one you can be more involved in, you can be more of an active joint venture partner. The final one is for somebody that loves property but really doesn't want to get their hands dirty, doesn't want to go on site, doesn't want to know about the intricacies and the risks and the issues. They just want a great rate of return. And if that's you, that's the option that you should go for. So the question is, if you wanted to climb Everest, who would you go with? Would you do a virtual training? We all know we can do virtual training. We've all been on Zoom for the God knows how many years we've been doing it now. You can learn on Zoom. You can do it. So then you can turn up at Everest Base Camp with all of your learning online. You can then buy all of your kit online, put it into your sat nav and start going. Well, we all know what happens when we put it into sat nav. Doesn't necessarily go very well, does it? Sometimes don't really want to be up the face of the Everest on the north face, thinking I haven't got his signal, where am I going, I can't see, and I've got no one to ask. So the next option is to get some support. You can go for the Zoom or the online support process with courses, which are great, but make sure you've got access to the right people, to the top people that you know, and you can ask them the relevant questions. So when you need it, do it. Now the question is that have they experienced exactly what you've got, what you want to do, the strategy you want to do? And really, the final option is to use the experienced professional. This is the guy that's been up Everest 100 times. He knows the routes, he knows what he's doing, he knows where he's going. And then he can tell you as he goes up all of his processes, because he's relaxed, because he's done it before. So he can spend time teaching you because he knows what he's doing. So relating this back to property, then, you know, talking about your JV, he's your experienced person. Make sure you know him and you like him and you trust him, and make sure he's done the things that you want to do. He's gone up the same mountain, he's experienced the same process, he's understood the roadblocks, he's got round the roadblocks and everything else. If you don't want to get stuck into a JV, joint venture, the earn and learn is definitely the best scenario, as I've said, because they're taking the risk. You're learning, you can go to site, you can speak to the team members, you can maybe even be involved in meetings, you can meet the team. If there's a team performing and you get those contacts, then you're getting a benefit of a tried and tested team, which has got the experience. But most importantly, you should be asking in any scenario what the security is for your money. If you ask somebody that you're going to invest with and they can't immediately reel off the options that is going to keep your money secure, go thank you very much and move on to the next person. There are so many different ways that we can secure investors' money. We can give them a first charge, same as your mortgage company has got, on the project you're doing, or the project that, if there isn't any other finance on it. Give them a second charge which sits under the main finance if it has got a mortgage, or a second charge on other people's property in terms of their own property or other property in their portfolio. They can give a personal guarantee which again relates to their assets, and you have an opportunity to call in their assets. There are also many other legal charges, RX1s, all manner of different things that you can do. But it's important that they give you the confidence, and they've got the paperwork and they've got the templates and they've got the samples that they can give to you, and you go, okay, I understand that. And you can get legal advice to check that what they're saying is correct. So hopefully that's answered some of your questions about property investing, and good luck with your questioning and good luck with it. If you're interested in property investing and you want any questions answered, please reach out to me and my partner Matt. We will be able to give you all the answers, hopefully. And if we don't know, we will definitely know somebody that will be able to give you a very detailed answer as part of our team. We are at the moment creating 5-star luxury holiday lets, which Sleep 16, which are multi-generational holidays. They are amazing places which will create lifetime memories. If that's something that floats your boat and you think you'd really like to do that, and maybe even use it as part of your investment, bring your friends and family away, please get in touch. Hopefully that's been useful. Please share, comment, subscribe, and tell everybody about this. It would be really beneficial to everybody, because we all have an opportunity to benefit from property. Thank you very much. It's been Chris Shearing. See you next time. Thank you.